hey, if you're a fellow dog lover like myself, then, you know, sometimes they just go off and try to do their own thing. But folks from the Washington Humane Society say there is a way to better train your pet, and it's with a clicker. Yeah, a clicker. With us now is Karen Baragona, and her dog Huckleberry is here to show us how it works. Now, first of all, let's see the clicker, because it's not this huge device. It's this little tiny clicker.
This is it.
Okay.
Fits in your pocket.
Yeah, it's only about 2 inches long. Now, what is so special about a clicker versus, like, with Beagle Bailey, it was just old school training.
Yeah.
Hand signals, voice command, that sort of thing. So what is it about a clicker that is better or different?
The clicker is just a sound.
Okay.
And it tells my dog exactly the moment she's done the thing that I'm looking for.
Okay.
And then it tells her she's earned a reward.
Okay.
And because dogs need to learn immediately from the consequence, they need to get an immediate consequence for their behavior.
Oh, okay. So she laid down, so she knows she's rewarded for that.
Yes. And
okay.
I can use the clicker to capture a behavior, to catch her in the act of doing something good and tell her, yeah, I like that, and you've earned a reward.
Okay.
Or I can teach her a behavior, and then I can ask for it.
Do you ever use the clicker for obedience? Like, hey, stop, cut that out?
Nope.
No. So this
clicker is always to mark a behavior. It's
okay.
never to get the dog's attention or to interrupt them. If my dog is doing something I don't want her to do, I have to think, what do I want her to do instead?
Yes.
Train her to do that and ask for that instead.
All right. Well, let's see a couple of moves, Huckleberry. What can you do? We know you can lay and eat. That's good.
Right now she's giving me eye contact.
Okay.
That's something I've reinforced a lot, because if my dog is giving me eye contact, I know she's paying attention.
And that's something that you want from the dog.
Absolutely.
Because, you know, if you do not have them on a leash for whatever reason, in the house or what have you, you want to know that they're in control.
That's
or
right.
that you're in control of them.
Right.
Yeah. In my house, it's the other way around. Right. Okay.
And these are the same kinds of things we train at the Washington Humane Society with our shelter dogs.
Right.
So I can ask for attention.
Wow.
I can also teach her not just to recognize the sound of her name, but to love hearing her name and to respond immediately.
Okay.
Huckleberry.
She loves the treats.
Huckleberry. Yeah, and that's an important point.
Mm-hmm.
We train with treats, especially in the beginning, because they're very, very motivating to dogs.
Right.
Dogs love to work for their food. They really prefer to work for their food.
What kind of treats are you serving at? Because with Beagle Bailey, now she's part hound.
Yeah.
And hounds have a tendency, they could get a little heavy if you're not exercising a lot. So with Beagle Bailey, we typically use carrots. We can use some carrots or frozen green beans.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Really, you can use any kind of reward that's very, very rewarding to your dog. Your dog decides what's rewarding, right?
Right.
I gave my dog shrimp once and she spit it out. But if I give her a head of lettuce, she'll gobble it up.
She'll gobble it up.
But these, I'm using hot dogs and string cheese right now because they're very high value.
Now, can she sit up? Can she do tricks with this clicker? I like that. There you go. High five.
Yeah.
All right, Huckleberry.
Yeah, we can do a big high five, too.
So now at the Washington Humane Society, do you guys teach this program with the clicker?
We do.
Okay. And
we do.
How do we sign up for classes?
Well, we are already clicker training our dogs before they go home.
Okay.
And we send our adopters home with instructions about clicker training.
Okay.
And then if an adopter is having some kind of behavioral challenge with their dog, they can always get in touch with the trainers, including me.
Right.
And we'll walk you through some of the basics.
So you were also using some hand signals. Do you teach the person who is taking the dog home some of those hand signals as well?
If they're interested, we do teach them. Okay. And we always recommend that they do as much training as they can because it really builds a strong, trusting bond and clear communication.
Between the dog and the owner.
Because once my dog knows what I want her to do, I can ask her to do it, and she will.
Can she speak?
Oh.
One time. Get her to speak real quick, right when we go to the break.
She doesn't speak, but she'll do, Huckleberry. Sit. Pat a cake. Pat a cake. She'll do the whole thing if you ask.
Huckleberry.
Yesterday I had a shelter dog, one of my favorite dogs, Winona. Winona is one of my favorite shelter dogs. She's been there for a while, and she's a great dog. And yesterday I discovered that she knows how to do high five and shake.
Perfect. Well, thank you, Huckleberry. Thank you, Karen Baragona from the Washington Humane Society. We look forward to seeing more of your dogs out in their new homes.
Yes.
In their forever homes. All right, Huckleberry, you think you could toss it to Jackie J for the forecast for the day? You think you could do that? Oh, maybe not.